I see the brightest flash I've ever seen. I hear a bang. I feel gunpowder hit my face. This guy was right behind the wall. We couldn't see him. Pulls his gun around, shoots him. The bullet missed my ear by what they suspect is about 1/8 of an inch, but I know it wiggled my left ear. I hit the ground. I have no idea whether I'm shot or not. But I'm trapped where I am on this deck. I can't get out. If I get out, he's going to be able to shoot. I come to the realization that I'm going to die. I blamed a lot of my bad behavior on the shooting and what it did to me mentally. There are still those bad behaviors there. They're less than they were, obviously, but the difference is how I react to them. I will sit there like you. I'll go beat myself up for a while, but now I give myself a finite time of how long am I allowed to be in my own little pity party. And then I take responsibility for what I did. If I wrong somebody, I will go apologize to them. I will say I'm sorry. My mental pain that I went through and my mental problems that I went through, it wasn't until recently that I started to revisit those places of pain. So suffering can either open your eyes or blind you from the truth. If you visit those places of pain and confront your past, you can actually show your kids what a true miracle is, and a true miracle is a changed life. Taking that experience, taking that suffering, learning from it, and trying to turn it into some form of success. So oftentimes, the worst times in your life become the best times in your life. There's purpose behind everything that's happened to you. You might not be able to see it at the time, and it's going to suck while you're going through it. But when you're through it, there's beauty at the other side. When I changed that mindset in my head, I stopped what I consider my grieving, and I started my celebration. We all survive by our most basic biological function, and that's breathing, one at a time. I haven't met anybody yet that can take 2 breaths at a time. So 1 breath at a time will get you to the next moment. As you get further removed, you start looking at it through different eyes, because as you move on in your life, you're going to accomplish some really great things. I've come to the place where that one horrible incident, I had to go through some ugliness in order to get to where I feel like I belong. Dark days always make the sun shine brighter. You know, if you had bright sunlight every single day of your life, you're not going to appreciate it as much unless you know the other side of it. You always got to have the back to the front. Helping people it really is good for your soul. But I felt better that I was able to give what I learned through my experiences to somebody else. I have this belief inside my head, as misguided as it might sound, that if I save enough people, then maybe I'll be able to save myself.